think, believe, and feel. What are the differences among these three words? In this video, I'll help you decide when to use think, when to use believe, and when to use feel. All three words are used when expressing opinions. An opinion is a personal judgment. It's your idea. Use think for reasoning and observation. In each of these sentences, begin with I think, and then the rest of the sentence. This is the subject, this is the verb, and this is what a person thinks. All of this is acting as an object in each sentence. I think this is good. I think it's difficult. I think she's right. I think it's too hot. All of these are personal observations or ideas based on experience. These sentences are all in the present tense. If we change the subject to he or she, we'll just use she. Then the verb becomes thinks. She thinks this is good. She thinks it's difficult, and so on. I think it's difficult. I don't think it's difficult. These two sentences have opposite meanings. You'll often hear don't think when a person is giving his or her opinion. If you say, I don't think it's difficult, that's the same as if you were to say, I think it's easy. But in some cases, this might be the choice. Instead of saying, I think it's easy, you'll often hear someone say, I don't think it's difficult. Between the two choices, this one or this one, I think this one is better. I don't think it's difficult. This movie is boring. This is a very direct opinion. You can soften it a little bit by using I think. I think this movie is boring. By adding I think, it lets the listener know that this is your opinion. You'll also often hear kind of and sort of in front of think. Each of these helps to soften the opinion that you offer after the word think. I kind of think this is boring. So it doesn't sound as bad as if you said, I think this is boring, or this is boring. Instead, I kind of think this is boring, or I sort of think this is boring. To make it stronger, use really. I really think this is boring. Use believe for strong opinions and beliefs. Notice that the word belief is a noun and the word believe is a verb. I believe in the value of a good education. That's an opinion, but it's a very strong opinion that I have. He believes his plan will work. He has confidence in his plan, and he has a strong belief in his plan. They believe in God. The word believe is often used with God or when talking about a person's religion. Sometimes the word believe means think, but it also means that a person is not sure about something. I believe this is yours. I think this is yours, or I'm not sure this is yours. I believe this is yours. I believe the store is closed by now. I think it's closed, but I'm not sure. He believes he might need to move. He's not absolutely sure that it's necessary, but for now, this is what he thinks. Believe and think are similar words. Believe is a little stronger than think, but you can use either one of these. I think it's worth it. I believe it's worth it. If something is worth it, it's of good value. Both of these have about the same meaning. This sentence might be a little stronger than the first one. She thinks it's a waste. This would be the opposite of worth it. Or she believes it's a waste. This word might be a little stronger than think, but I believe they're almost the same. For people who are deeply religious, I think God is real, or I believe in the existence of God. When a person has a strong belief, you'll often hear this preposition followed by the thing. This is a prepositional phrase. I believe in the existence. This is the first prepositional phrase. And then of God is the second prepositional phrase. In the first sentence, after think, you have a noun clause. This is the subject, and then this is the verb. This is an adjective. We don't put in after think. Don't say, I think in. But after believe, you'll often hear in, and then what follows. Now we come to the word feel. Feel has increased in popularity when expressing opinions or some type of emotional response to a situation. I feel this is unfair. You could just as easily replace feel with think or believe. I feel that schools need more support. Here again, we could use think or believe. She feels like people don't appreciate her work. Notice the use of like. She feels like, and then whatever you want to put after it. Like often appears after feel when talking about a person's emotional response to a situation. Here's an example with feel like, using it as a subject. This is in reference to a situation. It feels like the world is falling apart. This is an opinion, but it's a very strong emotional response to a situation. The second example could express an actual feeling, a feeling of pain, if a person has a headache, which is not the same as this. This is feeling, something you feel in your body or in your head, and this is an expression of an opinion. It feels like my head is about to explode. This could be said about an actual feeling, like a headache, but it could also reflect an enormous amount of confusion or unhappiness. If you believe, feel, or think this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.